All right, let's continue with chapter 4 in taking a look at social responsibility. So our goal for this our objective for this section is to define what is meant by social responsibility of business. All right, so business and social responsibility. Business ethics, as we discussed in the previous section, focus on decisions considered good or bad. Social responsibility takes into consideration all that business does or does not do to take care of the problems of society. Social responsibility is the duty to do what is best for the good of society. Businesses that are ethical value honesty and integrity in its employees, and ethics are an integral part of their business practice, meaning they are at the heart of their businesses. Responsibility to customers. Business's first responsibility is the customer. Offer a good, safe product or service. The Federal Trade Commission is a government organization that helps protect customers from dangerous or falsely advertised products. Oftentimes, when things are recalled, this is due to something found by the FTC. Acting responsibly in the marketplace means allowing for fair competition. So unethical business practices that drive out competition will have an adverse effect on the consumer. If competition isn't allowed, consumers will have fewer choices and higher prices. Also, without competition, a company does not have as much to produce, so productivity decreases. This can lead to a downturn in the economy, but it also can backfire. If the market changes or a new innovative product comes out, the business may not be able to keep up because they have not allowed for fair competition and their productivity has decreased. Responsibility to employees. Some businesses provide jobs for people with limited job skills, and many of these people are on public assistance. So these programs help increase job skills and confidence for this to make a better workforce. Another thing is volunteerism. So volunteerism is another way to tackle societal problems so some businesses encourage employees to participate by providing paid leave to participate in a community project. Of course, businesses should offer employees safe workplaces, fair wages, and equal treatment. This hasn't always been done, so we have several acts that, because of unethical practices, have now become legislation. The Equal Pay Act of 1964 required that men and women get paid the same wages for equal work. Unfortunately, there still exists quite a wage gap between men and women in the United States. The Americans with Disabilities Act, most recently amended in 1990, bans discrimination of people with physical or mental disabilities. And this is not just in the workplace, but in other aspects, like going to the movie theater. Apartments need to be have proper safety measures. Some additional responsibilities to consider. One is to society. So the biggest issue that faces us today is, of course, environmental concerns. So we have the Environmental Protection Agency to help oversee companies and making sure that they are being environmentally aware. Also to creditors and owners. In the late 90s and early 2000s, there was a big scandal with many corporations that did not disclose all of their profits to their owners and to their creditors. So not only is this illegal and unethical, but it does harm those people. The Sarbanes-Oxley Act mandated truthful reporting and makes the CEO more accountable for the actions of the financial managers of the firm. So before, the CEO could say, oh, I didn't know about this, that, and the other. It was all the finance guys. Well, now the CEO has to sign off on those financial reports that go to the IRS. So he or she can no longer claim ignorance about the financial dealings of the corporation.